Hello everyone, I'm Nini FC, this is Blue Lines TV, and welcome to another live reaction watch along. I will be providing commentary to France versus Argentina in the round of 16, so it's good to see everyone here. Pray to God, thank you today, the live stream is working good, nothing booky is happening, so yeah, I can only just praise the big man upstairs, but yeah, you guys, obviously, it's getting serious now, the round of 16. I'm excited. I mean, with the lineup as well. Of course, we're seeing France using a 4-2-3-1. Now, you guys, I'm going to explain to you the reason as to why Matuidi does play on the left. It isn't because he stays there. In a way, it's similar to how Ruben Loftus-Cheek is used at Palace and for England. Of course, your positioning's there when you're off the ball defending. But when France attack, Matuidi will push in midfield. By Matuidi pushing more, essentially, that's going to allow Pogba to break the lines and push forwards. And what's going to happen then is that Mbappe and Griezmann will play closer to Giroud. So that's what they're going to look to do. And I think this could work very well against Argentina, of course. You know, when that does happen, that means they'll have more numbers in midfields. And with Messi playing a more false nine role today, it's going to be about, you know, those central areas and really having a lot of men and support in them. So I do think it is going to be very interesting, to be honest. And I think that if you guys want my predictions, I feel that France will be the favourites for today. I expect them to beat Argentina. I think it might be a bit, I wouldn't say super convincing, but I think that they'll win okay. So it's going to be interesting to see. But of course, it gets you. I can understand why these managers act a bit pragmatically. Of course, World Cup, you want to try and win this thing. End of the day, it doesn't necessarily matter how you play as a team, but I do feel that if these coaches allow their teams to play with more freedom and use more attacking players, it's only going to make their jobs and lives easier, you know. But yeah, you guys, it's good to see everyone here. Thanks everyone coming. Nini, why doesn't Aguero start? Because he does want to use Messi in a more false nine role. I think, if anything, maybe Messi hasn't really been able to produce that same form. I think with Banega being in midfield, being that link as well, it should provide something different. I mean, to be honest, I didn't understand why someone like Dybala isn't playing over Pavon, in my opinion. I think Dybala can easily play on the right-hand side. And him and Messi could interchange and swap positions. I mean, that makes a lot of sense. I don't understand why that isn't being run like that. With how with how compact it's going to be in the middle for France, I think it could be another facet to the game. Having Messi collecting the ball out wide at times, and then Dybala taking that hole, and then vice versa. I think when that type of stuff happens, it makes it much harder for defenses. What would I know though? I'm only just a YouTube Einstein nerd, so I can't really say much, to be honest. But yeah, you guys, it's a big game. I can't believe it. World Cup. We literally got 2 more weeks of World Cup, and that's it. Got to wait another 4 years. Now, set pieces are going to be big for Argentina. Massive for them. Okay, good. What? Oh. Oh. But looking to see Kante versus Messi. I thought Kante in the games against Barca was exceptional. I mean, some of his best ever performances, in my opinion. He just looked like one of the best players on the pitch. Even though we didn't win the game, he was up there with top 3 players on the pitch every time he played against Barca. So Messi, if there's one person that can fully tackle Messi one-on-one, that is going to be N'Golo Kante. You know, so that is going to be pretty exciting. I don't know about France. I think maybe one thing they could potentially lack is width if they're not careful. That's what I mean. I think this whole emphasis on trying to stop Messi and that, I don't know. France got a lot of, you know, they're very dangerous in the wide areas. I'm still not rating Pavard's. It is really annoying me that I still keep seeing him. But yeah. Okay. Play now. Come on, Giroud. Got to do better than that, man. Oh, Mbappe's got it. Skip past him, of course, of course. Ah, unlucky, unlucky. Mbappe, though. Mad, this guy's a teenager. He's a teenager playing in the World Cup. Yeah, I think the youngest ever scorer for France in the World Cup. Crazy to think about. No respect for Dybala, exactly. Worm, red, blue. What's this about? It's your boy in the house. Oh, I'm confused with what's happening in the chat, you guys. Okay. So far, Argentina are forcing all their play in the wide areas. As I'm saying, France are looking to be very compact and congested in the midfield. So, they're going to be looking to use Mbappe's pace as a way to obviously diffuse that. Mascherano. Is it Mascherano or Mascherano? I'm not even too sure, to be honest. Nini, best YouTube out there. Thank you. Score prediction. I'm going for a France win. I think it's going to be something like 2-0 to France. I think they'll get a 2-goal margin. I'm just expecting it. I think Argentina are weak defensively, individually. They're prone to a lot of individual mistakes at the back. And I think they're going to struggle to create chances. I don't think that Messi necessarily has that right support. I think it is a bit of a travesty in a way too that for all the great attacking talent Argentina have, they still haven't really found a system for the national team to get most of these guys playing together. Now, Sampaoli was supposed to be the answer. He's struggling at times a lot too. It is hard. I kind of feel that with Argentina, a lot of the forwards they do have play very, very different roles to each other. I mean, Higuain being a poacher. Same thing with Aguero, and then you've got Dybala, who's got different attributes. Messi as well. Messi's much more effective in those central areas. It does get hard to find that balance there. Who's going to take it, Griezmann or Pogba? Pogba. That's what I was making that comment beforehand. He hasn't got no new haircut for the World Cup. You'd think that, Mr. Market Man that everyone always hates would have had some. Oh, oh, oh! You just knew that it was going to be close with that effort. You just could sense there was going to be something close. Post, cross. Yeah, exactly, you guys. This would have been set a standard for the game. Exactly, 100%. Umtiti is the one that gave him that name. Exactly. I bet £20 that France would win by a goal. Yeah, I see France getting this in the end. I think they've got better individual talent as well. And I think in terms of them playing as a team compared to Argentina, I think France are a bit better at that, to be honest. 10 minutes in so far, and everything's been very compact. Look. Oh. Messi. Oh. Come on, Mbappe, exactly. Oh, look at that pace. Good lord. Oh, mad. Oh! A penalty! It's a penalty! Exactly. Exactly. Mbappe is too much. Too much. Can't cope. Can't cope. Mads. Mads. Clear penalty, but Rojo, this is what I mean by mistakes, individual mistakes all the time. Terrible defending. Terrible. At the same time, the keeper could he have maybe broke his lines? I don't know. Ah, Mads. That defending, I'm telling you, it's not good enough. Mads, Mads. Oh, Griezmann to take this. Oh, you can just imagine Griezmann messing this up. It's just typical of him to do something like that, you know? Uh-oh. Ooh. This is it. Of course. This is what I mean. I could just sense the game being like this. I could just sense the game being like this. Ah, these celebrations by Griezmann. Come on now. Come on now. Mbappe is like Henry. That pace. It's like he doesn't slow down. Once Mbappe runs, he just keeps running forever. It's crazy. For real. It's fully crazy. This is it. This is it, you guys. It's looking like, I'm telling you, France, they've got this. I can't see how Argentina are going to unlock things because I think that they're weak in the wide areas. I don't think they're that great out wides. I just see Messi getting like outmanned. I see 3-on-1 against Messi. I see like madness happening to him. It's Golovin and Surrey. Nah, I'm not talking about Chelsea today. This is what I mean. They're struggling to create anything so far, Argentina. So Messi's already dropping very deep as well. Look, already really deep. Ah, come on, Griezmann. Just as you said, the three defenders ran to Messi when the ball closes him. Exactly. And this is really Argentina's only, Sampari was hoping that would help Argentina, but I mean, it wasn't going to happen. I mean, especially with how France set up off the ball. Look, it's like a 4-2-3-1 that turns into a 4-3-3. And of course, with Matuidi there, Matuidi on the left can obviously track back against Messi as well. I don't know. It's not looking too good for them. Super players, good. How deep is Messi right now? Exactly. He's so deep. How is he going to influence the goal? It just goes to show you guys that the most important part of a team is midfield, you know. I mean, in a way, strikers are like the finishing articles. But if you don't have that right midfield, then you can't really do anything. I mean, what a run it was. Okay. I mean, again, France, they could be keeping the ball a bit more. But I think that Deschamps' plan is to obviously get them on the counter. That's what he's hoping to do. Terrible. I mean, Pavon, he's an interesting player. I mean, I thought Pavon was a striker. Or is this like another Pavon I'm thinking of? Oh, wow. Penalty. Another penalty. He's up. Nah. It's another penalty. What did I tell you guys? They're going to be looking to use Mbappe's pace on their counter. I was telling you. That was going to be their plan. So far, Pogba is a weak link. I definitely don't agree. How has Pogba been a weak link in this game today? That's what I mean. They've been looking to use Mbappe to make those runs to attack the spaces. I mean, crazy. This is France's plan to just play it safe from the counter-attack. It's not that they can't keep the ball. Of course, they're good enough to do that. But the safest way to progress is by playing like this and exploiting Argentina, who have been very poor from defending counter-attacks. I mean, it's so lucky. Literally 2 more yards, and that's a penalty. Mbappe's pace is scary. For real, it is scary. You can't cope against it. Is it Pogba's turn? Yes, from the left-hand side, it's got to be Pogba. Oh, that television angle is the camera angle is mad. It makes it look like pretty simple. You know, it has to be top corner, top bins on the right-hand side. Pogba has to take this exactly. He's been good for France in this tournament so far. Oh, come on, Pogba. Top bins. We'll see. Or maybe it might be a disguise. Griezmann might go for the... Pogba. Nah, you didn't connect it properly. Yeah, his brothers there. You see, disappointed with their younger brother.
Argentina supporters are trying to rally their players. They make an awful lot of noise. They did in St. Petersburg the other day against Nigeria.
Oh,
They're at it again.
terrible.
Banega is on the ball again. Going for goal. It's a big
Mm,
deflection. Argentina.
no quality so far. Mourinho taught him that whispering. Free kick was close, was too close, unfortunately. No, he just didn't get enough dip on it. You know, he just didn't connect with the ball well enough.
Cheering all the way. Oh, we'll find Buenos Aires.
Benega. I think set pieces is going to be crucial for Argentina really to get back in this game. Because I can imagine there being even more space as the game goes on for France to counter.
Mendy in the middle of attack. Rojo constantly on the move.
I think it's worth saying while this is going on that it already seems evident to me that Messi in the number 9 isn't comfortable there.
He stays back.
Oh,
Angry wave of the arm towards the referee with the jostling resulting in an Argentine down.
We forget when he does it for Barcelona, of course. You're playing with the likes of Suarez, Neymar, when he was there. Then Dembele more recently, wonderfully gifted forward players with him.
He's having to work back as a fullback here against N'Golo Kante. He did pretty well against him.
come on.
I don't think Pavon's a good player, of course. So is Di Maria, but they're not at the level of those lads I just mentioned.
It's like half the French team have African roots. Yeah, this game is much better than I thought. I thought it was going to be dead with sideways square passing. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's been decent. It's been decent. I kind of feel that France. I mean, at the same time, I can't literally make this complaint anymore, to be honest. I think with France, we know how they're going to play. They're going to be playing like this throughout the tournament. So I think when people get frustrated, especially me, when I say things like, why can't they press higher? They've got the players to do it, keep the ball a bit more, because you do want to see some of the best players touching the ball more. But again, they've got a game plan for this tournament, and they've had success through it. Played. Oh, good lord. Free kick.
As soon as he received possession, thought he should have had a free kick there.
Yeah, I'm not sure he should have, but he has started this game so well. Looks so hungry, so fresh. So talented, of course.
Mascherano. Messi. Mascherano. Perez on the spin, and that is really good goalkeeping from Hugo Lloris. Offside, Perez. Yeah, should have been. Flag stayed down.
Messi and Dybala are the most advanced mids in front of Pavon. Yep, this needs to happen. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Look at Umtiti. This guy, Umtiti, he knows how to fake it, doesn't he? He knows how to fake it. What kind of reaction was that on the floor then? As if someone just punched him in the face or something. As if he's been boxing or some shit. Messi is playing like a wing back. I mean, again, Messi's going to be dropping deeper and deeper because there's no space for him to play. No one's creating that space for him to play. They're not really keeping the ball like that anyway. There's no patterns of play to, create openings. I don't know. I mean, this whole Sampaoli situation is very interesting because, again, this guy was phenomenal with the Chilean national team. Done a great job in Sevilla as well. Maybe it's come down to the personnel. Maybe he thought the players could play this type of football. They can't. And both the Argentina players and the manager are in a tricky situation because, Sampaoli, Sampaoli, He doesn't know how to adapt as well. And the Argentina players, they can't really do anything themselves because, you know, it is what it is.
Di Maria's tried it now. It was easy for Pogba. Di Maria and Pogba are so wide. There's Griezmann pulling wide for France. Giroud getting into the middle. Griezmann wandering there by himself.
Ah, you thought that was it then? This is what I mean on the counter-attack. Argentina are just awful. Really awful.
Messi.
Look how deep Messi is. It's like watching Hazard at Chelsea. That's how deep he is. Madness.
Might be something on for Argentina now with Tagliafico. Di Maria. Perez. Pavon. Started wide and has stuck out wide. Mascherano.
Di Maria keeps getting the ball and going backwards. He's playing with fear, he's not committing the ball, he's not trying to beat him. Too safe.
That's a better ball in.
Ah, dead.
And there is a very strong appeal for handball from Gabriel Mercado.
Great run from Mercado. Really positive.
Did clip the arm of Umtiti. I think he was desperately trying to get it out of the way. He's trying to tuck it into his chest, isn't he?
What's the point of these crosses in the box? Exactly. Yeah, this is what I mean. Because they don't... None of the players really complement each other very well. I think for Argentina, I kind of think, you know, when you don't have the personnel to play this type of possession game, I think it would be best for them to play a more counter-attacking style. I think just having Messi on the counter, a lot of their players suit counter-attack more than playing with the ball. Mbappe just running things.
Pavard wide.
Oh! Giroud. Uh-oh. It's looking like Arsenal Giroud so far. It's really looking like Arsenal Giroud. We're not seeing the first touch ain't there. His passing hasn't been there. He keeps losing the ball every single time as well. It's not looking too great.
Over the top. The two are even for the lively Mbappe that time.
Well, again, it was a high line. Very risky from Argentina. Because he comes in off that right side, Mbappe, really late. Hard to catch him offside.
Rojo. All the way down the line for Tagliafico. Mercado. Perez came to show for it, but Argentina went into reverse again.
Ay, ay, ay. We swapped Giroud for Mbappe, and Messi is playing the same position Hazard does at times. Yeah, I'm telling you, because there's no openings, you know.
29 minutes played.
They don't know how to play this style of football.
Argentina nil. 13th minute penalty scored by Antoine Griezmann.
I mean, the pace of the game is very slow, other than moments from Mbappe.
Mbappe is the team
It hasn't, you know, it's been pretty slow.
tried to. 4 years ago, in the last 16 in Brazil, Jorge Sampaoli's Chile gave us one of the games of the tournament as they took the hosts all the way to penalties. That Chile side was exciting. Don't get the same vibes from him with these players he's got for Argentina.
No, completely agree. System doesn't look right.
We play that swashbuckling 3-4-3, which just hasn't worked with these players.
Messi, again, too many people. Played.
Kante plays with wing mirrors, he knows where the
Played. Pogba on the break. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, goal. Ah, the first touch right there. Ah, he set himself up. Ah, that was it. That would have been a sick counter-attacking goal if that went in. But look how easy it is again.
Defender of this tournament, and he's only recently broken into the side.
Played. It's hard, you know. Messi will get criticised after this performance. It's like, what can he really do, you know? He's not using the right way. Nothing's complimenting him as well. Anytime he's on the ball, there's 4 players on him. I mean, you know, when I think when Argentina won the World Cup before with Maradona, that was because they were playing counter-attacking football, wasn't it? Very defensive. Oh, fucking hell. Come on, Giroud, man. Aye, aye, aye. The minute I'm on the 31st minute. 31st minute.
Di Maria's coming backwards all the time. Pavon's not able to get the better of Hernandez, and Messi's too deep. I mean, when you think of Aguero and Higuain sitting on the bench,
Mauro can't be sitting at home. Joint leading scorer in Serie A last season with Inter.
well, people forget as well what a wonderful passer of the ball Messi is. He plays through balls as well as anybody on the planet. Probably needs to be playing them to himself.
Might happen before this day is done. Pogba. He seems to be rising to the occasion.
I feel bad for Messi because people who don't understand football will just blame this game on Messi, even though they aren't using him right. Of course, I mean, what can he really do? I mean, there's nothing he can do.
It's a foul. I mean, they can moan and scream all they want. You can't keep fouling players and expect to get away with it.
Messi's looking frustrated. So too those lying in wait.
Well, the manager's probably looking at Messi's played in a similar role at Barca, but we're not just talking about the forwards he's playing with. The middle of the park, he's had Busquets, Iniesta, Xavi, Rakitic for years to get him the ball. This is a completely different team we're talking about. He needs to be deeper.
Had Mascherano for many years, but that was playing the ball out of defence.
Another long ball. Look, how many long balls are... Too many long balls. You know, they can't cope with the late runs and behind. Played Matuidi. Don't foul him. Yeah, of course. Of course Otamendi was looking for that. Of course.
But if you look at Perez, I mean, he's not really tonight.
Look at Otamendi. He's grabbing him. He's grabbing him.
Yeah, I know we're early in the game, but Messi could sit in there quite comfortably what he's doing, even if you wanted to play the system and have a different striker. But
I'm 20 seconds ahead. Oh, okay. People are going to... Yeah. Higuain, Aguero, Dybala are all on the bench. Yeah, of course. I kind of feel Argentina would have made more sense playing on their counter. Aye, aye, aye. It's really not good. I mean, they're really poor in the final third. They really can't do anything. I don't think Sampaoli's overrated. I really don't. I need to understand the circumstances. Number one, I don't know how long he's been in charge of the Argentina team. And at the same time, you know, he's had so much success with other teams. You know, it's natural for managers to have one bad job. It doesn't mean that they're awful managers. So I definitely don't think he's overrated at all. I think Argentina is just much more difficult, maybe. I think there seems to be just a lot of great attacking players. But then when it comes to, you know, midfielders and defenders, they're not producing like some of the right players they need to produce, you know.
Two were with him. Not sure about Armani's clearance.
Oh, Kante.
Giroud down now, and that will be a free kick.
Look at him rolling.
Giroud.
He has to gas. He has to lie.
Wonder if any action will be taken.
No, why should any action be taken?
Flying tackle on Kante.
Yeah, so that's to bring it back for a foul, surely.
He was still down as Giroud left.
You're telling me Di Maria was once the most... Yeah, I know. And even then, Di Maria's playing on the left, isn't he? He's not even playing on the right. It's Pavon on the right and Di Maria on the left. You know, you want Di Maria to be cutting in sides.
yeah, but like, you know what's great about Kante? He gets up, he's not hurt, he jumps back up.
Now Chelsea fans sympathise. What the fuck, Hazard after that? Yeah, exactly. That's all he's been facing beforehand, you know.
That's what he's capable of. That's what he should be doing. He mixes game up, he runs with the ball better than any midfielder in terms of when he's striding forward. Well, that type of pass, he's more than capable of, and we don't see it enough. I mean, he's hit that 50, 60 yards on a sixpence just to get, I think it was Giroud that time.
Who has impressed Twitter and submit marks out of 10 for all the players. Take part in that at BBC Sport Online. Suggest you give it a bit first though and get a good overview of it all. Those in the darker blue shirts probably rating a little higher at the moment.
Another ball. Again, France are winning so many balls centrally, and that's how they're starting their counterattacks and the pace, you know. You know why? It's because Argentina have such a high line, and they don't really have any pace in defence. This is why Mbappe's finding it so easy. And they're not really pressing as well. They're not closing down to press. I think when you play high-line football, you've got to press, you've got to close down. But here's the thing. When you do that, the thing is when you do that, this press starts from the people up front. That's the thing. The press has to start from your attacking players. Like, so far, Argentina just aren't a team. They haven't... It feels like they haven't worked together for enough. I don't know. It's just... It's a shame, you know. I was expecting Argentina to do a lot in this World Cup. You can't even get... Again, it's impossible for Messi to get in the game. He's going to have to bring on a striker in the second half. I mean, he has to make a 45th minute sub. Played. Kante. Giroud. Come on. This is what I mean with Giroud. Like, Giroud for me is a target man striker. If you're not playing long balls to him, or those direct balls to him, I don't think he's as effective. I'm sorry. Anything that's an open play, it's just not really doing anything. You know, when it comes to pumping long balls, and if Giroud's near, you know, the opposition goal, that's when he's effective. But other than that, I mean, he's not doing nothing. Bro, I thought Messi would get a pen. Nah, it wasn't a penalty to me. I think that would have been harsh to give it, to be honest. Oh. Another counter. Giroud, that's what I mean. Giroud, what's he really providing on the counter? Nothing.
Much better move that was. Superb pass from Messi. But when Pogba got in, there wasn't enough men in the box.
Oh, terrible. Ah, Pavard isn't a fullback. He really isn't. He really isn't a fullback.
Well, it's really good play from Pavard. Nice and positive. Continues his run.
If Mourinho never would have signed Sanchez, Martial would have made it. Yeah, he would have made the squad, exactly. But at the same time, I can't understand why Deschamps would have just dismissed him like that, to be honest. It's weird because he really thought that the future of France would have been, let's say, you know, Martial, Dembele and Mbappe. Like, surely that has to be the future plan for France, Martial, Dembele and Mbappe. The Euros, I'm hoping to see a front three like that. But I think France are the favourites for the World Cup so far. I just think in terms of the quality of the individual players and everything is too much. You know, Messi can't do anything centrally. Look, he's pushing out wide every single time. Where's his options? Look. Kante, of course Kante. If there's one guy, one-on-one, who you can feel very confident can tackle Messi, that is N'Golo Kante. You know why? It's the low centre of gravity he has. That's what plays a massive part, because we know Messi's all about his shimmies and his dummies. You know, Kante can match that. He can match that because he's small, low centre of gravity, very powerful legs as well. He can change directions very easily. He looks a good player, Pavard. In defence, yeah. In defence, I agree with Lawrenson, but I mean, nah, you know, not as a fullback.
France before that. Long way from goal, but what a strike! What a strike from Angel Di Maria! It is a shot from the heavens!
I'm lost for words. I'm lost for words. Real talk, football. What am I saying in World Cup, man? Individual players, moments of brilliance. If I've ever seen a goal against a run of play, that goal from Di Maria is up there. It's up there. I don't know. Where the hell did that come from? That they haven't tested the keeper once. They ain't tested him once. Oh, fucking hell. They haven't tested the goalkeeper once. This makes no... But again, you can say that is poor defending by France. I think they got too complacent. They allowed Di Maria to have all that space, the time to set the shot, and to take it as well. All that space and time. Normally, you know, they've got three in midfield. Someone should have been there. Too slow to close down. But I mean, still, if anything, I still think France will win this. But I do think that it is going to be a wake-up call where it's like, you know what, we can't get too complacent. Oh, that tackle by Varane. Oh, come on. Exactly. Yeah, stupid tackle by Mascherano then. You guys, take your chances. Yeah, bro. When you've got Giroud up front, if you're not, you know, for Giroud to do well, you have to keep the ball and you have to let him play close to goal. If he's not doing that, if Giroud is like deep in his own half or on the counter, don't expect nothing. I'm sorry. Mbappe doing bits. Giroud, come on. Come on. He's got to bring on Dembele. Take off Giroud, bring on Dembele. Like, let's go for it, you know.
What were your thoughts, Danny, when you saw him take a touch, line it up? Because I was thinking, oh, what are you doing?
Even then, like when Di Maria was about to take that shot, I'm thinking, what are you really doing? You know what I mean? Like, I didn't see it going in at all. So it's crazy. Crazy goal. Flipping hell. Ah, poor play. Come on, let's see some ability. Real talk. Me personally, I feel it's literally like 10 men to France because Giroud hasn't done anything this entire game. So I mean, like, press them a bit, France. Ay, ay, ay. Tagliafico. But finally, Di Maria swapped positions, you know. I was making that point of why is Di Maria playing on the left? He's playing on the right hand side where he can cut inside and take them type of shots. No, I think he's back on the left. I don't even know. Ay, ay, ay. Messi might win this. Exactly, Messi's brilliance. That's all it takes. If France get knocked out, it would be a massive travesty in my opinion. A massive one. Because there'll be a lot of question marks on Didier Deschamps. You know, was his approach of being pragmatic the best answer? I kind of feel like if France attacked, if they fully attacked Argentina, I think they'd win the game in the first half. Pogba, look at that run. What's all the whistling for from the referee? Why is he gassing? What's all the whistling for? Mads. Ah, perfect strike. Perfect strike. Giroud, aka French Andy Carroll. Believe it or not, I thought he would have scored when I saw him preparing it. Now, anytime I see players with space taking a shot, I'm going to think of the worst case scenario now. I mean the best case scenario now. Like, he's done nothing the entire game to. Nothing. I mean, I rate that the confidence to take the shot to, you know. Would you be a pragmatic with a team like France? Why would you be pragmatic with a team like France? I mean, this is what football's about in these types of tournaments. You know, it's about playing safe, and I mean, I can understand in a way, but I think sometimes it can be overkill. You know, I don't understand what's wrong with winning the game and then playing like this after you've won. Let's say you're 2-0 up. I think if you're 2-0 up, it's perfectly cool to play a pragmatic style. I mean, it's a smart thing to do, but I don't know. I think like from the start, I don't know. I don't know. You know, France can do bits on the ball. Look at Kante.
And of course, we might go full distance, extra time the works. We're at that stage of the tournament now, the stage where unexpected, brilliant, magical things start to happen. And we've seen one of those in this first half. Mbappe has been arguably the most magical player of all. It's in flashes. Griezmann. France throw.
He has been. He has been the best player in terms of threat, and he still looks the threat.
It is half-time in Kazan. It was advantage France. France were very much on top. Then came an angel.
You guys, I'm going to use the bathroom real quick. Give me 1 second. I'm going to come back.
France won. Argentina won.
France are unbeaten in each of their last 18 World Cup games in which they've scored the first goal prior to today. That's 1-16 drawn 2. They last lost to Poland in 1982, but that Di Maria goal might change that. They've also never lost a game in which Antoine Griezmann has scored in. That was 18 games as well. So, I mean, it looked like France might run away with this, but in this World Cup, you just don't know what's coming.
No, it's been a very good half of football, and France have been really disappointed that they've given that lead up, because they were much the better team. They were the team that was driving forward. Pogba, I thought, was brilliant in midfield, stopping Messi getting the ball, playing balls forward, driving forward himself with the pace of Mbappe, causing them all sorts of problems with that ball over the top. But a piece of brilliance from Di Maria to get Argentina back into the game, and because they've hardly done anything going forward.
It's been a World Cup of special moments, video in many ways. Mbappe's run, Di Maria's goal.
Yeah, I think this is exactly what we want to see. You know, this kind of moments where something happens out of nothing, and you see Mbappe's run is just difficult to describe. You know, I don't have enough words to describe what he's done there, and Di Maria not being excellent or consistent in the game, and then one shot.
Didier Drogba. You guys, now during half time, I will be answering your questions. I'm not going to answer any Chelsea related questions. I won't be doing that. There is going to be a transfer daily video afterwards, after this game, so wait another hour or two for that to come out. But yeah, you guys, any thoughts and opinions you have, let me know and I'll answer them. Nini needs a moment after Di Maria's madness. I'm telling you. Had to get another Corona after that goal. France could have done it. France could have done it. Could have done a lot better. They should have killed off the match. I mean, yeah, of course. But I mean, I don't know. I think they, if they take the game to them, they can, create more chances. But look at Mbappe's run here. Flipping hell. It just gets faster and faster. The ball's under control. Crazy. Again, Rojo. How stupid was that by Rojo? I mean, Mbappe was going away from goal. Look at his run. His run was going away from goal. There was no need for him to bring him down then. It was stupid. Stupid defending. So stupid. Di Maria's wife going to let Di Maria have all the for real opinions on Croatia's chances. I think I think Croatia are one of the favourites as well. Their midfield, I mean, they play like a team. You know, they can out football you. You know, they can outpass you in midfield. They create chances. You understand how to play together as well. when they lost against Portugal in the Euros, they were very unfortunate, very lucky. I don't think they deserved it at all. If I'm being serious, you know, Portugal got lucky from a counter. But I definitely think that Croatia are a very dangerous team in this tournament. France are dominating the midfield. Even then, they don't have the ball. They have 5 players in midfield versus Argentina's 3. Exactly. That's what they do have. If I'm Argentina, surely you're thinking, let me have some inside forwards. Let me have Di Maria cutting inside. Let me have someone else on the left cutting inside as well. It's not really working. And again, they're playing a high line with guys that have no pace in defence. And they're not looking to stop any counters. I mean, it's been poor so far. Who is the manager? And they're not pressing up front too. When do you see Argentina pressing and harrying France? They're not doing it, you know. It's been easy for France to transition from defence to counter. Way too easy. Look at that. Too easy. Oh my God. That Di Maria goal. Madness. Why is everyone so slow to close down though? Oh. It was a great shot by Di Maria because he didn't go for power. He went for placement and he kind of used the pace of the ball to do that. So it's mad.
They were all around the box, right there at the 18 yard line. 6, 7, almost 8 French players. Somebody should be a little bit closer.
More examples of Mbappe causing all
Nini, make me mods again. Nah, J Mojo, I won't be doing that. Obviously, when I did tell you to email me, it's so we could have kept the conversation private. But you know, too often you've just been messing around on being a mod. I keep constantly having to tell you to stop doing stuff. You keep doing stuff all the time. You're pissing people off as well. So I won't be using any more mods anymore, to be honest. But I mean, you know, you kind of let yourself down, to be honest. You know, you used to ask me some like silly questions too. You know, you're annoying people in the chat as well. I didn't get what you were doing, to be honest. Like you did disappoint me. Alex Ayala, match prediction for Portugal versus Uruguay. This is the thing. This is the game that Portugal strive from, you know, because I mean, listen, Portugal defended against Morocco. They defended against nearly every team. Let's be serious. That's what they're going to be about. I don't know, but I think Portugal's slight favourites because of the kind of scumbag way they play in a bit, you know. How do you watch a match? Mohammed, if you go to BBC iPlayer, Google BBC iPlayer, because it's online. If not, look at Ronaldo 7, something like that. I'm predicting a France win, exactly. Hernandez has Messi on lockdown. I'm not going to say it's not entirely Hernandez all by himself stopping Messi, of course not. It's not as if Messi's been one-on-one with Hernandez. Messi's had how many players against him? Again, this highlight reel is showing just how fantastic Pogba is. I think, again, I don't understand why he gets criticised. As that highlight reel that BBC Sports just showed, the amount of crazy counter-attacking passes Pogba has been playing, the long balls, the balls on the counter. He's starting the attacks well. There was someone who was criticising Pogba's performance, and I'm thinking, how are you criticising his performance? He's been one of the best players on the pitch. BBC iPlayer has 1 minute delay. Maybe. Ronaldo 7 is the GOAT. All I'm saying, I don't know. Just BBC iPlayer. I mean, if it's a minute behind, if someone wants to watch it, I mean, you know, that's something they'll just have to accept, you know. Ayala, I have money on Uruguay. Yeah, I mean, it'll be interesting. It would be interesting. But I kind of think with how Portugal are going to play off the ball and how they're going to defend, I think that they will have that advantage against Uruguay. But it'll be, I mean, you know, with Cavani and Suarez, who are the best forwards in the world, I don't know, man. Slim Kid, is a snake diving? Yeah, oh, I don't get it, bro. Alexander, Pogba is good. The problem is Mourinho when it comes to club football. As I keep saying with Pogba, people are seeing Pogba as Pogba. Mourinho's not letting Pogba play as Pogba. In my opinion, I feel that Pogba's playing more of you know, Modric type of role, where he's playing more as a deep line playmaker. So this is where, with Fred being in the team, hopefully Fred can take that position in midfield, meaning that Pogba can just focus on breaking the lines. And how often is he really allowed to do that? I mean, it is a bit ridiculous in my opinion.
I used to score goals.
That'll do. Later on, Uruguay take on Portugal in be on 5 Live at the BBC Sport website from 7 o'clock with highlights on BBC One at 10:20. A world away from the pristine pitches of this World Cup.
Aguero needs to come on to help free up Messi. Yeah, of course, it needs to be a focal point. But again, it's... I think that for Argentina, if you don't have a team that can play that type of high pressing possession style, be counter-attacking. But here's the thing, you know, Sampaoli isn't that type of manager. You know, he does only coach in one way. I don't know. I kind of feel that a lot of, I don't know. I think it's more a player issue than a manager issue, to be honest. I think if Argentina got a coach that was more counter-attacking, I think that people would be praising Argentina more, because I think they'd be much more effective. I think Messi would have more space to play in. Just giving Messi more space just makes a massive difference. Do you see Pogba leaving Man U in the near future? It depends on Mourinho. I wouldn't be surprised to see him move to Real Madrid in the future. I mean, I really wouldn't be surprised by that. Kwame, Allegri took him to the next level. I mean, here's the thing. It's only because Pogba was playing as a natural box-to-box. Think about it like this. We saw what Conte was doing, yeah, with his 3-5-2 system. You know, you got guys like Bakayoko, or who else is, you know, you got the two midfield players that will break the lines and support the forward. So obviously, if Pogba's playing in that natural position of his, he's going to be able to play to his strengths even more. But I think Pogba is complete. I mean, this guy, he can dictate a game with his passing, as we've seen. He can set the pace. His counter-attacking passes have been amazing. That long ball in particular to Mbappe, when we thought it might be a penalty, but it was a free kick, that was a world-class pass by Pogba. The backspin, it drops perfectly. Why did Pogba not get any credit for that pass then? If that was Steven Gerrard, people would be going on. If that was any player from Spain, they'd be getting praise. If that was Messi making that pass, if it was anyone else, Pogba makes a world-class pass, gets dismissed. True Blue, Mbappe is donating his money from this tournament to charity because he doesn't think that you need to get paid to play for your country. Yeah, I understand that if you're a big player playing for a big nation, I do agree. But let's say you're from like, I don't know, Tunisia or whatever, like a smaller footballing nation, or Iceland, you know. It's not as if the players get the same money that Mbappe's on. So, you know, again, I think it should come down to personal opinion. You know, if Mbappe doesn't want the money, that's fine, you know. But I don't think it should be an argument of players always doing it for free, you know. Any Sari videos today? Again, this whole Sari thing, I really don't feel there's really much to talk about. It's just the same stuff that gets recycled all the time. If I do a Sari video, it's going to be based on, you know, just trying to make sense of the news, to be honest. Mbappe is too good. Imagine him 5 years from now. Yep. Pogba has been the best player for France this tournament. 1000% he has been. He has been the best player, but no one's giving him any credit for some reason. Duriv Kohli, sometimes I feel with Pogba, people still haven't moved on from the price tag. They just expect him to be perfect. But at the same time, when he does good, it just gets ignored and dismissed. No one even thinks about it. So, you know, it is kind of mad.
It's going to happen at some point. You kind of feel it almost, it's in the script with Gareth being the manager. But this isn't like 96. This is like 90. There's so much more science and money put into penalties these days, Bruno.
Absolutely. I mean, when Gareth Southgate was on the pitch at Wembley in '96, Brian Robson, who was Terry Venables' coach, went round almost asking for volunteers. And Gareth, being Gareth, put his hand up and said, "Yeah, absolutely, I'll take one." And Gareth only realised when Brian Robson...
Why did you ban me, Neely? I'm disappointed in you. I haven't banned you, Mojo. I've just taken you away from being a mod. You're not going to be a mod again. I'm sorry. If you don't understand, if you think what you were doing before was right, honestly, man, I don't understand. Again, I've got nothing against you, of course. I'm just saying that I'm not going to have any mods in the future because I just can't trust. I mean, people take it personal. The job for a moderator is to just not allow any spam. That's only it. If there's a troll that's in the stream or spam, that's that. But I mean, you can't take responsibility for anything, you know. If people say comments you don't like or disagree with, you can't be banning them. You were just doing a stupid job, I'm sorry. Okay, Hackron Andreas. I'm guessing you're from Iceland. Would Sampaoli have been a better appointment than Conte? I feel that he would have been. I think with the system he plays, I think look what he did with Sevilla. I definitely think he would have been exciting. How do you fancy England's chances versus Colombia? That is going to be hard because I think that there's one weak area that England do have, and I think that is the space between the lines between defence and midfield. I think with our Colombia, with potentially James Rodriguez and Quintero playing in those holes, it's going to make it very hard for England because just by them occupying the spaces, I feel they'll have time and space to play with the ball. I think for England to counter that, they're going to have to go kind of like 3-5-2 in a way, Nini can trust me, mate. When it comes to the mod stuff, I'm going to think of moderating in the future. I'm not going to lie. I'm not thinking of anything just yet, to be honest. I mean, because I kind of feel if I have another mod in the stream, I actually have to really speak to him so he knows the rules beforehand, What is it? Opinions on Sterling's performance so far. Should he be dropped against Colombia? I don't think so. I think at the same time, we can't necessarily see it as individual in terms of on the ball type of stuff. I think Sterling has been, he complements our England play, how they like to break down teams, how they like to attack, with his movement in behind, late runs inside the box as well. The contrast when we saw the England performance against Belgium compared to the other England performances, it was just light and day. Vardy was isolated, had no support. We weren't fluid. There were no late runs in behind. We weren't stretching or really getting through Belgium. And this is the benefits you get from guys like Sterling, Lingard, Ali, etc. They do break the lines, they attack the spaces, and they look to create those overloads, and it's key. What is it? Gary Lineker is as irreplaceable on Match of the Day as, yep, I like Gary Lineker. I think Gary Lineker is one of those guys that you can't really hate on, Oh, he took off Rojo, meaning that he was pissed off with Rojo then. He must have been fully pissed off with him.
It is Gary Federico Fazio, formerly of Spurs, but he's been doing pretty well with Roma in recent times, and he has come on for Marcus Rojo. He didn't do all that well in the opening moments of this game when he brought down Mbappe for the penalty that Griezmann tucked away to give France the lead. So Fazio's on. That's the only
I would never see Rashford and Mbappe comparisons again. I mean, of course not. I mean, I think, Rashford does have some talent in this game. If I'm being honest, I don't see him being a world-class striker. I don't see that happening. I think there's a lot more in his game he doesn't have. Even when there's dribbling, yeah, he does have nice skill and technique, but how consistently does he get past opponents? You know what I mean? I'm not too sure. I kind of think Rashford for me was always a guy that profited at the right time, right moment. But yeah, I'm not too sure. I don't think his future is going to be at United. I can't see him getting somewhere up front or on the wings. I wouldn't be surprised to see him move in the next 1 to 2 years, to be honest. Rojo is trash, 100%. Alexander, what does a mod do, Nini? Honestly, for me, I just wanted the mods to not allow any spam in the chat. And if anyone trolls, let's say they say some racist stuff, or they're just acting like, just trolling, ban them. You know what I mean? But again, what he was doing was, he was like making comments, like I know he was making like he used to say like silly jokes to me, which I didn't get, and like he was getting into arguments with people in the chat and then putting them on timeouts and just he was letting the power get to his head, and I'm just thinking nothing should be getting to your head. You only have one job you got to do. I can't keep constantly making comments about you every stream. You know what I mean? After a while, I just had to just take it away. But at the same time, I took mod status away from everyone. Pavards. Ooh. That Di Maria run then. Di Maria. They need Higuain, Nini. Yeah, I mean a focal point. Allow Messi to have someone to link up with and play with. It's hard. It really is hard. With great power comes great responsibility. Exactly. I mean, we all read Spider-Man when we were young. I still listen to it. So, Banega, set piece situation for Argentina. Ooh. Holding inside the box.
of the holding and jostling that blighted the first few games of the tournament, but is now being clamped down upon. Lazio seems to be using Mercado as a shield. Now he breaks out. It's just too high.
Oh, Messi.
Messi. Messi's going in.
No way! Is he offside? What? Oh my, the World Cup. You guys, this is why I'm always constantly making points about taking the game to your opponents. Take the game to them. Don't start with these pragmatic approaches from the start. Honestly, this is completely against the run of play. Completely against the run of play here. This makes no sense. Argentina don't deserve to have 2 goals. They haven't done anything. They've been pretty poor too. Been pretty poor and 2-1 up. Honestly, Deschamps, it's gonna be interesting to see, can he lose that pragmatic approach? I don't understand why teams can't win the game before you start playing like this. It's okay to keep possession and keep the ball. It's not a rise. Why has keeping the ball and keeping possession become such a risk in modern day football? You know, managers these days are happy to lose a ball as long as your defensive positioning's there. I mean, look, again, a wonder goal from nothing and the flukiest goal as well. Come on. Terrible, for real. It's terrible. Oh. Oh. Milking it then. Oh. Who was it? Benega. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. The dark arts. He's thinking, I need to slow down Mbappe a bit. He's been the most dangerous threat. Oh, exactly. Look. Di Maria. Oh, come on. Look. Come on. They know what they're doing then. They know what they're doing. Yeah, exactly. Deschamps, Conte, they're all the same type of manager. They all are. I mean, Giroud's, how's this guy? He's done nothing. He's literally been playing like 10 men for France today. Oh, if France go out, I mean, this is a massive shock, a massive one. Oh, that cutback didn't come through. Like, it's the thing. Why are guys like Sidibe and Mendy not playing? Why is it Hernandez and Pavard defenders over fullbacks? It's just shit like this. I want Kante to be put in as a cam. Why? Why would you want Kante as a cam? For what reason? Now they're looking to press a bit higher. You got to win that ball then. Uh-oh. Nah, dead pass, dead pass. Ahmed, you're right. Deschamps' game management is under consideration now. I don't know, like you guys, you've been hearing me give, you know, both sides of the coin. I've been giving the positives and the negatives as to why France do play like this and why Deschamps does use his tactical approach. You know, I'm not one of those guys that is biased and just sticks with what I like. You know, I like to understand the positives and the negatives. But I don't know, I kind of think when you've got so much amazing individual talent that complement each other in the correct system, I kind of feel like they should be doing a bit more. I think this is what cost them in the final against Portugal. Imagine Ronaldo gets sent off and you're not looking to attack or push more against Portugal. I mean, come on.
The key has been a phrase to be patient, keep getting Mbappe on the ball, play off Giroud when they need to. There's nothing you can do sometimes about a deflected goal.
Looks as if he's trying to get his foot away from it, doesn't it?
Yeah. But that's the bit of luck you need in tournament football. We've seen it so many times.
Come on.
Details. Gerard Houllier used to insist on it with us when we were at Liverpool, like tiny details make the difference in games, and I've just seen that there.
He does have a decent scoring record at club level, and that is now his 4th goal for
I don't know why everything's got kind of blurry. Can you guys still see me okay?
Angry reaction from Perez
Kante. Look, rough. Look at that. Argentina are such a dirty team. They really are a pretty dirty team. Mbappe taking it. I'm thinking there needs to be a sub made by France in the next 10 minutes, to be honest. Oh, I thought that was it then. Oh, Griezmann. Silly foul, Griezmann. Silly. It's all good, bro. Yeah. The coach is making a very big mistake in team selection. Yeah. Yeah, trying to get injuries, tackles from behind, just rough play. This is going to be their plan, you know. They'll look to start defending deep later on as the game does go on. But again, 2-1 up against the run of play. They haven't been good at all. Rarely tested and just 2 goals from nothing. Again, you know, Deschamps, you'll have to make decisions. Guys like, you know, Martial, Dembele, you know, why are they not playing, you know? Using guys like Pavard and Hernandez. What have they really offered in games? I mean, they've offered no good delivery. They've offered nothing going forward as well. What is the tactical benefit of using these guys? I just don't get it. And when you've got Pogba and guys like that, why are you not letting them play with the ball a bit more? Like, imagine if Pogba could touch the ball more regularly. I mean, imagine the passes he's creating. Imagine the chances he's creating. Imagine the positive benefits he's bringing with the ball in the final thirds. I mean, I just don't get. I mean, you've got Kante behind, and I just don't get why they can't play a bit more expansively. You know, like run at them. Mbappe is the only one they have that can run at Argentina. I mean, Dembele would be a good shout, to be honest, on the left hand side. I don't think that Giroud has done anything. Poor play. Nini, can you do a Kante versus Jorginho in an analysis video and tell us their strengths? Yeah, that would be something fun to do. Oh my God, Giroud, man. No! Oh my God. Raw. Raw. Wow. Stupid. Griezmann should have done a back heel. Why didn't he do like one of them back heels techniques? Yeah. He should have dived. Griezmann, he should have dived. Honestly, if I was Griezmann, I would have dived. Because I think if you dive, you're getting a clear penalty then. Getting a clear penalty if you dive. What the fuck is on? Yeah. Okay. At Kobe, that Baghdad. What are you Baghdad? What are you talking about? I think I've missed what you're talking about. Jay Mojo, I haven't banned. What are you talking about? I can see you in the chat. What are you talking? What are you? Oh! Pavard. A guy that I've been criticising a lot in the tournament. That's how you know, you guys, that Giroud is going to get the winner in this game today. You can just sense it. You can just sense it. Mad.
Brilliant ball from McTweedy. Good cross. When it comes out to Pavard, you're thinking, take your touch, but no. Look at that for a strike.
Mad.
We have seen some strikes. I mean, he's waiting for it lovely and cuts
Mad.
across the
Mad goal. Mad goal.
reminding me of the Nacho goal for Spain.
Who, you guys, in the comment section below, whose goal do you think was better? Di Maria's or Pavard's?
Even a few ardent French football fans have never
Madness.
He'd been playing in Stuttgart in the second tier of German football. We helped get them up. He's had a full season in the Bundesliga since.
Mads.
His ninth game for France, he scored a goal to make it France 2, Argentina 2 in the World Cup last 16. The knockout stages are here. They are on.
Well, we're being spoiled here. Talk about quality strikes on goal and tempo of a football match. We've got it all.
Pogba. Great tussle with Banega. Banega was dribbled it, kept it, found Perez.
You guys, 1 second, 1 second.
Well, missed by Mbappe. That's a first.
Zorcas and Banega's tenacity and clever footwork there, that move.
Di Maria.
Oh, Di Maria, nice turn. Oh, that's a foul. It's free kick. Ooh. Pavard number 2. Di Maria. No contest, Pavard all the way. Yeah. I think Pavard's goal, you guys, was the best one for me. I'm not going to lie. That technique. I think it's the second time he's attempted a shot like that, hasn't he? I think there was one game in the group stage where he attempted the same type of shot. With that type of backspin. Oh, you can't stop that. Madness. Why are they still trying to cross with no one in the box? Exactly.
The only way he can score.
It's a brilliant goal and just showing you these days fullbacks not really defenders anymore, good technicians. Want to get forward.
2-2, and he hasn't got going yet.
Now, I still think they need to get it back on the ball in the middle of the pitch.
Okay.
He might have to make that decision himself.
You guys, just ignore Jay Mojo. Honestly, I really don't get what's wrong with this guy, to be honest. You know what I mean? I'm just ignoring him right now. Like, I'm just pretending he don't exist. It's just really, I don't get these comments, to be honest. I really don't. It's just being so weird. It's just so weird for no reason. One small job and he just acted so weird. Honestly, I'm just ignoring the guy. Kwame, I guess that Kobe guy is friends with Blanc, I guess. Yep. Alex Ayala Flores. I love saying Spanish names, man. Why are they still trying to cross with no one? Of course. The World Cup has had some... Again, you guys, I kept telling you in the World Cup, counter-attack, set piece, counter-attacking goals and individual goals, you know. That's what it comes down to, you know. The footballer, you know, the contests are so tight in these matches, you know. We have It's All Chelsea. Yes, it's all Chelsea FC. You guys, if you want to help support another up-and-coming Chelsea YouTuber, It's All Chelsea FC. Got very nice edits, very professional-looking video quality as well. I definitely recommend looking at him. We saw 2 amazing goals this game. I feel like there's going to be one more amazing goal that's going to finalize everything, you know. I think we're one more amazing goal. I'd love to see Mbappe get a goal. I think with his performance, he deserves one, or Pogba. Oxen, that 40 million added to his transfer value. Kwame, who cares? Yeah.
My feeling is looking at the two sides, the longer it goes on, the more you fancy France with the legs, the youth, discipline.
The lack of cards is key. Not one France player in the book. 4 Argentina names, 1 has gone off. Marcus Rojo.
They are chatting down there, the staff, the Argentina manager and his coaching staff. I don't think it'll be long before we'll see another change.
Oh, Messi still hasn't really got in the game at all. Oh, great pass by Pogba. Another great pass by Pogba that no one talks about. Oh, Mbappe. Oh! He's a... Are you mad? Are you mad? Nah. Mbappe's the real deal. Mbappe. The next generational talent. That quick thinking inside the box. That composure inside the box then. To keep the ball and to open that shooting chance up to. Fucking hell. Mbappe. Real Paris Saint-Germain, man. Oh my god. Mbappe. Real talk, man. Mad. You know, wasn't the rumour that Chelsea rejected the chance to sign Mbappe or something? Yeah, Pogba involved again, which is... Every good thing has come from Pogba's pass. If Pogba never made that pass out wide to the left, that chance wouldn't have come. And this is what I keep telling you guys about Pogba and Modric. Modric is another player that creates that pre-assist, you know. Modric creates the moves that create those chances that come in. That's what Pogba can do as well. Personally, I feel you use Pogba more box to box. You'll get the goal threat, which I think is going to help your team win more games, get more points. But again, another vital moment from Pogba. Fantastic from Mbappe. Great goal, great finish. Madness, honestly, madness. Argentina, 2-1 up. I don't get why they didn't defend a bit more. I'm not too sure, you guys. Like I said before, never compare Mbappe to Rashford. Rashford, I've heard it all now. I've heard it all. Rashford, you know, good lord. That pass is beautiful. Hudson and Mbappe. Maybe, I don't know. Hudson, yeah. I mean, England need that type of generation. I think Hudson is amazing, to be honest. I'm hoping if these rumours of him going to Monaco are true, I hope he does go to Monaco. I can see Martial doing that for us under Surrey 1,000,000%. Kwame 1,000,000%. Put some respect on his name, Nini, and on mine as well. Yep. Link TV, I need to get rid of this. Perez finally off. Perez, his career has definitely gone downhill. I remember when he was at Benfica, he was very good for them in midfield. Obviously got a massive move to Valencia where he did nothing. Now I think he's back at River Plate now in Argentina. Got to be careful. Anything can... I mean, Argentina, whenever they shoot on goal, it seems to be going in. So... But again, Messi can't get in the game at all. Dead. Nah, Messi, what you... Bruv, you don't see Messi doing that shit in Barcelona. I don't know what he was thinking then. You don't see Messi hitting the first man. And you don't see Messi doing a stupid shot like that. I don't know what Argentina's doing to Messi, you guys. I don't know, but this definitely ain't Messi. Like... Oh, City your day. Dive from City. Like, I thought he was going to, like, fake an injury or something. If Mbappe signed for us, he would be loaned to... Exactly. He'd be in the championship right now. I'm telling you. Nini, when Mbappe was a youngster, he had a trial at Chelsea. Yes, he did. But players like Tammy had played better than him. Exactly. So who are you? Are right then. So Chelsea did reject the chance to sign him. Hey, I don't know. It's good. Messi, look how deep he is. It should be better for him to operate in those spaces now with Aguero playing in front of him. Hudson better replace Hazard when he retires, hopefully. We have spam. Yeah, let me get rid of the spam. I think I've got rid of it. I think I've got rid of the spam already. Individual brilliance is winning France's game exactly, and this is why pragmatism in football, it never gets fully spoken about, you know. Oh, Mbappe, he's done it! He's done it! He's done it! He's done it! Nah, Mbappe. What real talk, Mbappe? Ay ay ay. The guy makes it too easy, bruv. He makes it too easy. He always, the decision making is stupid. The decision making is stupid every single time. It's the right shot on goal, the right run, the right movement, the right this, the right that. Ay ay ay. Ah, good lords. This is what I mean with Argentina. No fucking pressing. How can you use a back? How can you use a high line and not press from the front? How can you use a high line and not press from the front? Disgusting. Yeah, they deserve to go out. Disgusting play. Stupid play. How is he playing out from the back? Literally, what, 4 passes and he's on goal. Your high line is by the halfway line, and no one's if you got to use a man marking pressing style if you're gonna play high line. Oh my god. Oh, like honestly, like I feel like an Einstein, of course, you know what I mean? But it's just like you see this shit in football. Why can't managers do nothing about it? Or is it maybe the players not? I don't get it. Argentina, real talk. God gave you a chance, yeah? You scored 2 like crazy goals from nothing. And then literally it's just like you just rebuked everything. You didn't take it serious. Real talk. No, I mean France deserved it and it's good they're winning. Come on, Mbappe, get a hat-trick. Get a hat-trick today. Deschamps, don't do nothing stupid and take him off. Let me get a hat-trick. Only 19. Exactly, a disgrace. No pressing from the front. Easy. Why am I still seeing Pavon on the pitch? I don't get it. Real talk. Oh, Pogba. Come on, Pogba. Right pass again. What's he going to do? What's he going to do? Pogba. Ah! Pogba is world class. Any person that tells me Pogba isn't world class, I'm sorry. You don't like football or you're too biased. You know what I mean? World class again. Every time this guy on the counter attack, the right thing. Imagine that piece of skill and that fucking ball too. Oh my god. They make it look too easy. I'm telling you. Pogba is ridiculous. If there's one player I would have loved Chelsea to sign, it was always Pogba for me. Giroud again. Giroud dead on his stronger foot. His left foot. His stronger foot on the left. Look at the levels between Mbappe and Giroud already. His stronger left foot, and he's not testing the goalkeeper. Come on, Olivier, man. Too easy. That's it. That's it. Argentina, I don't know. What the hell, man? I don't know what's been happening. Sampaoli, Mbappe is too good for PSG. Real talk, 180 million it cost Paris Saint-Germain. Real talk, I want to see Dembele. I want to see Giroud off. I don't think he's done enough, to be honest.
Resisted reacting a little bit more. I think time's up, Jorge. 19 minutes to go.
Imagine we got Mbappe, but imagine Mbappe with Conte. I mean, it would be a waste, you guys. I'm sorry. Mbappe under Sarri. Now we can talk a bit, you know. We can talk a bit from there.
France ground their way to win against Australia.
Blue Lions, who do you want to win? I think France. I mean, I knew they were going to win. You guys, I did tell you that I see France winning by a 2-goal margin.
Take McCready out of the game. Di Maria, he's caught late, that'll be a free kick. And that was a little bit silly from Benjamin Pavard to go in like that because the cross was going nowhere.
Well, also, you win it by 2 clear goals, you know, keep your discipline.
Pogba would be a Chelsea player, if not for penny pinching. Yeah, of course, 100% agree. Sometimes you just have to pay the money for certain players. You just have to do it. Martial and Mbappe, that's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping for the Euros, I'm seeing Mbappe, Martial, and Dembele up front. That's what I'm hoping to see. That would be just ridiculous. Oh. Kante, of course, Kante. Come on. Come on, France. Get him the hat trick. Get him the hat trick. Come on. Oh, Kante. Ah. Bruv, real Mbappe, man. Hi, Nini, please, scores. Hey, man. Hey, Warren, you good? Michael, imagine if Messi was... I mean, if Messi... Again, if Messi was Spanish, it's game over. Mbappe, just... Come on, he needs to get a classic goal, man. Oh. Tolisso. So who's Tolisso going to come on for? Maybe Pogba? He might rest Pogba now. Yeah, exactly. Mbappe on the 2 call. That should be interesting. I'm so disappointed in Messi. That's what happens if too much is expected from you. At the same time, the system hasn't helped. I mean, you know, he's not getting the ball in the positions he's in. When he does get the ball, he's got 3-4 players on him. There's no other options around him. Pogba again. Okay, didn't find that pass then. Poor pass by Pogba then. This is what I mean, individual FC. What was Di Maria doing then? You know? Should have played the pass instead. A joy to play beside. Why do we always have to praise players with work ethic? Yeah, it's great to have that, but why can't the skillful players get a bit more praise, you know? Argentina, like, imagine this. I'm hearing Matuidi getting praise from the commentators for the first time, and they haven't once mentioned Pogba at all. So, hey, Dybala really isn't going to be coming on then. I don't think Sampaoli's trying to win this. Matuidi's off then. Okay. Nini, we had Hudson-Odoi. We got our own Mbappe. I don't know, man. I think Mbappe is just... Obviously, he's a better player. There's no doubt about it. I mean, he's a generational talent, you know. Every decade, you'll get a handful of players that are just better than everyone else on the planet. And Mbappe is on that level. It's his mental attributes. He just knows what to do and then, you know, at the right time, you know. Pogba. They can't cope with him. They can't cope. Venegas on the floor. Nah, Pogba's too much. It's a free kick too. You see how Banega got moved to the floor then? Mad. It wins that free kick, yeah? Okay, how does Matuidi star man exactly? I'm starting to remember the Chile. Yep. On this performance, France looked like strong favourites, but at the same time, Argentina are pretty weak. So it was kind of crazy they even got the 2 goals they got. Just because Argentina scored twice, it doesn't mean they were close in this game at all. They were far from close. They haven't created anything on goal, which is the crazy thing. Dead again. Look, that counter. It's over. Come on, get one more goal. I want to see goals now. Now the game is getting exciting. Oh, Griezmann all the way back. Oh, imagine that all the way back. Like, he didn't have the pace to beat him then? Pogba. Hey. Parvanovic, you know what I mean? CFC Emerge, yes, more pace but less. You live streaming for the Portugal game tonight. I might be, I'm not promising just yet. Ideally, I would like to live stream for it. I'll let you guys know. Of course, after this, I've got to do a match review and I've got a transfer news video coming out as well. So, you guys know I don't rest, you know what I mean? I was hoping to maybe a Q&A live stream, but I might have to leave that for tomorrow instead. I feel very... Nini, your stream is quite behind. Yeah, honestly, I don't know why, man. I use my Elgato for live streams. I'm not too sure as to why I'm so far behind. The time I'm on is 77 minute. It's the 78th minute right now. 78th minute. I'm not too sure why I'd be behind. Um,
Top marks Mbappe, I see. Yeah, I was going to say, look, there's been some wonderful performances,
okay.
mainly in the French team, of course. But if anyone ends up with higher marks than that man, I'd be surprised.
can you rate the coaches? You know what we'd give Santaoli?
Well, it wouldn't be a shame.
10 out of 10 for energy. Well, even that is on the way now. Remarkably, he'll be 34 by the time the next World Cup comes around. Lionel Messi might end his career having never
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not behind.
stage game.
Only 10 seconds. Yeah. Naturally, there will be like a tiny bit of lag.
Why not?
Sorry, I can't have it all.
10 more minutes left. Poor play.
No way through for Mesa.
I like to see Dembele come on. Just give him a bit of confidence. Give him a little bit of a run out, you know. There might be certain games where you're going to need some of Dembele's skill.
Twice before. In fact, he briefly did after the last Copa America. Very briefly.
He gets frustrated, doesn't he?
I would take anyone in that midfield for France at Chelsea. Matuidi, Pogba, Tolisso. Yeah, of course.
Mandy's lost it. Pogba couldn't keep it. Messi. Now then. Messi out to Mesa.
Dead. Honestly, some of the selections have been a bit mad, so I'm not going to lie.
It was easy for Lloris.
You see that alone. Messi going past Kante.
You guys are ahead of me.
Finding the right pass, getting himself in the box.
Extra time this World Cup shocks me. Yeah.
Knock some of them on his page, I'm afraid.
Mascherano.
Ah.
Argentina. Now, the 10 well, they have a bit more than 10 minutes of time added on to score 2 goals, to give us some more time added on.
They look comfortable, France. Good shape. Good discipline.
Sergio Aguero's in the game. Over to Mesa.
Good ball. Mesa, nice cut in. Okay. Messi, no. Crowded out, crowded. See, this is what I mean. Nullified. A lot of the times, here's the thing, when Messi's playing for Barcelona, when he is in areas like that where he is getting nullified, there's other players from, there's other players making runs, creating space, and obviously they're exploiting the fact that Messi is being marked by players. But with Argentina, once Messi's marked, no one exploits that space. No one does anything with it.
Touch of anger, a lot of frustration. Don't forget match of the day tonight. Highlights of this game. 10:20 BBC One and Uruguay, Portugal. Over to you, CR7. The World Cup might belong to you in terms of the battle between the big two, or are they both being put aside by the young pretenders?
I think Luis Suarez might have something to say about that.
Maybe a bit of attrition in that game.
Okay. 19 years old, 2 goals. What will he do 3 years from now?
Took it cleanly.
Yes, what I mean.
Suggestion from Greece.
I think that
Took of him too.
he can be a major facet as to why France could win the World Cup. I really think so. Because I'm looking at the other teams.
Argentina need him.
I think with their run France could have, it could work.
Defended stoutly by Varane. He's barely broken sweat.
Yeah, he's been comfortable. He's got himself to send off.
Di Maria.
Terrible.
Thrown outside by Pogba.
You guys, there's always one thing you can... Here's the thing, you guys. You can always judge how poor a system is based on this one thing. And that thing is, the more a team struggles to create chances for the strikers, is the more, it tells you how bad the system is, As I say, strikers always complement a good system, Because if you think about it, your system's about how you're going to create chances and how you're going to defend off the ball. So, If you can't do either, if you can't defend off the ball and you can't create chances, then what can you really expect from your front players? France versus Belgium in the final would be interesting. Hazard versus Kante. Maybe Brazil, France again. I mean, could that be a possibility? That oh, like why am I still seeing Giroud on? I mean, he's literally done nothing at all. Like why do certain managers allow for players? It's like because they is it because they benefit the system? Is that regardless of how well they're playing, they still need to play? I just don't get it though. He's literally done nothing. Poor shots on goal, loss of dispossessed constantly, poor on the counter attack, wrong decision making. Honestly, it's crazy that this guy's still playing. Now, how? I mean, give Dembele some time. Give him some confidence. Let him, play a bit. Pogba again. How many times has Pogba been dispossessing people and then starting counter-attacks? How many times? No, no! Unlucky Messi. Unlucky Messi. Unlucky Messi. That's the only time Messi's been able to have the time to do anything. Oh, unlucky. I think it's Belgium's best team. Yeah, Belgium are very strong. I forgot Giroud was a Chelsea player. Yeah, you guys, his form at the end of the season was definitely good, but I still don't care too much about him. I have to be honest. I really don't. He did get the assist for Mbappe's second, but yeah, exactly. But again, that's not enough,
Sometimes you get lucky with the players you're around.
There'll be another 40 plus goals for Barcelona next season, no doubt. Armani, Di Mercado. This isn't over yet, of course. There's 5 minutes of the 90 to go. Argentina need a goal very quickly. Here goes Messi. Here is Aguero. And the threat of Aguero was sensed immediately by the imperious Rafa Varane.
Well, that move alone, what I was talking about the first half. Messi dropping in, a runner like Aguero, linking up. I know it didn't work in the early games,
Dead.
but today it was the option against such better opposition.
What's happened here?
Okay.
Ricardo and Hernandez.
Do I think Messi will be retired after this game? I don't think so, to be honest. I don't think so. It's still the Copa America to play for. Something tells me that I wouldn't be surprised if Messi did go to the next World Cup. Giroud is like the girl you hook up with when you're feeling down, but then you realise soon that she's not the one. Hey, we've all been there before, man. That's actually a good analysis. But yeah, I agree,
Sorry, you can't beat him. Going on.
I hope Argentina don't get another fake goal.
Di Maria.
Oh, all right. Good defending. Very good defending by Hernandez then.
Say Varane's run, then calmness to match the Aguero run.
Di Maria. How's this guy not starting from the right hand? No way. Shut up, Otamendi. Shut up. Such a scumbag, this guy, man. Fucking hell. Nini, what are you typing? Blue Line, I think you should live stream Portugal. Please have subscribed. Thank you, Supera. I can't promise because I've actually got plans tonight. I'm going to try to. If I can, then I'll let you guys know on Twitter. I believe Mbappe's price is higher than Neymar's right now, possibly. Everyone else but Messi should retire after this World Cup. Honestly, think their players are below average, of course. I think that too often maybe the emphasis is on picking individual players over what's best for the team, you know?
He's had a good season, hasn't he?
Very good season.
Yours
6 goals for Marseille.
played. Pogba and Mbappe, Kante, exactly. Definitely Pogba and Mbappe have been very good.
With the Magpies was when he turned up for games wearing a tuxedo.
How would I rank it? It's hard. I mean, Pogba and Mbappe have been very close.
Here he comes.
I might say maybe Mbappe edges it, and then Pogba's second for me. Oh, I knew that Deschamps wouldn't let this guy try and get a hat trick. I knew that was gonna happen. He doesn't look happy. Exactly, his head's down. He looks kind of pissed off. Oh, his finishing is just on point. Because he makes it look so easy to. And the thing is, it's all about composure. It's all about analysing the situation and having the composure to place everything. You know, Mbappe, you know, the great players normally place all their shots. You know, with how great a player is technically, and I feel sorry for Messi, man.
Pavard. Let's not forget the quality of his goal. It came when Argentina had the lead.
Oh man, Giroud, bruv, win the ball, man. If it was a France vs Spain final, what's your prediction? I think that France on the counter attack could be dangerous, as we've seen with Spain. You know, they do look susceptible in the counter attack. France are one of the best counters in the tournament so far. Honestly, imagine, yeah. Imagine Di Maria only starts playing on the right hand side with like the last 20 minutes to go. I don't understand sometimes. I don't. Look how dangerous Di Maria has been on that right hand side, and it's just like, why wasn't he started there? Didn't Tovan get over 20 goals for Marseille? Yeah, he's been very good for Marseille. Of course, some question marks on whether he performs in the big games. I think that can be harsh. Obviously, Marseille play more defensively, but you know, he's a good player, and you know, he is a player that Chelsea have obviously looked at as well. Femi, exactly. I really don't get why players like Dybala and even Di Maria are coming on as subs in these games. Exactly. Imagine you're going to use Metza over Dybala. I mean, it's weird in a way. I think that Sampaoli has definitely let himself down a bit. It's a shame, you know. But sometimes, you know, not every manager suits what a team needs, for example.
There's the one the other day to show us shots of Mr. Maradona. Good. Here's Mercado.
Mercado. Di Maria on the right hand side. Look how dangerous he's been cutting in. Hey, what that tactical foul.
And the reaction to this is
That referee, he loves to blow his whistle, doesn't he? He loves to blow it.
Mercado really more than
Who is your personal favourite this tournament? I'd have to go for France. I think they're up there. Argentina were actually one of my favourites before the tournament started. Obviously, I was proven wrong with that. But yeah. Malcolm going to Inter. Yep. Nini, which final looks more realistic? Belgium versus France. I think maybe France, Spain. But I think Brazil definitely have a chance too. Ah, Giroud, bruv. Get out. The Argentine team has been shrouded in mystery even during the World Cup qualifiers. Of course, Bailey and Kennedy as our right wingers. That would be an amazing option to have. But it looks like Kennedy will be sold. It looks like Newcastle are trying to do a lot to try and sign him on a permanent. So, who knows? Argentina deserves more than this shit team, 100%. Why are Germany so bad? I think it's just been caught in two minds, to be honest.
Really, French have been too powerful, but it's been tactically as well. Been too clever for them.
Mine's still Spain. They're gonna win it.
Wide open
Yeah, they look very dangerous.
space of the French forwards.
you've just used two words I was about to.
Messi on the right now.
World Cup from 4 years ago.
I mean, this has been one of Messi's quietest ever performances in his career. Let's be serious. I mean,
Messi in. There's a chance.
fucking hell. Good lords.
Hold up the ads.
Good lords.
On the way. Oh wow. France
Good lords.
another one out of nowhere.
What a patch from Messi. Was he ever missing Aguero? No, but the patch from Messi is exactly why he's needed deeper.
Fucking hell, you guys. It's actually mad. Can Argentina bring this to extra time if they did this? Oh, Pogba. Ah, come on. Come on. You got to start fighting now. You need to. You need to start pushing him. You have to. You have to now, of course, of course. Of course, he's such a scumbag. Of course. Come on. What a stupid tackle to make. You've wasted all your time now for Argentina. You think the referee's going to add this time on? Otamendi, I don't get this guy, man. Like, honestly, I think Otamendi is how people think David Luiz is. Because, you know, people always think David Luiz is kind of crazy and impetuous. He's not. Otamendi is like that. And I kind of feel that people think Luiz is like Otamendi. Look. I mean, that wasn't even him then. But, yeah, scumbag. Scumbag, bruv. What a dickhead. What a prick. What a prick. Nah, what a prick. Of course, how does he not get a caution? The referee's been shit in this game today, let's be serious. Yeah, he keeps blowing his whistle non-stop like a beg, but honestly, it's been awful. Pogba kept his cool though. Look at all that time they wasted. 2 minutes. It's been 2 minutes, you guys. Nah. It's been like a minute and a bit. Stupid. Stupid to waste all that time. Otamendi should... I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that type of stuff. I'm not trying to get demonetized here. Otamendi is... Yeah, of course. He's scumbag. Scumbag. What's he going to do? Oh, just keep it in the corner. Just keep it in the... You can't even keep it in the corner. Oh, Giroud, man. Giroud, man. Come on, man. Come on. Exactly. I remember when they were beefing during the man's... Yeah, of course. Scumbag. Oh. Di Maria. Oh. Nah. They're not going to do it. They're not going to do it. Ah. It's over. Fucking hell. 4-3. You know what the crazy thing is, you guys? Like, if you looked at this game purely from the scoreline, you would have thought this was like a classic. This game definitely wasn't a classic. There was a lot of fantastic moments of individual like ability. But yeah. This is kind of mad. Like, if anything, it shows you Argentina's individual brilliance, because imagine they've done nothing this entire game and they scored 3 goals in the game they've been outclassed in. This is the crazy thing. Maradona is an ER. Oh shit. I hope he's okay. Obviously, you know, God bless Maradona. Yeah, it definitely wasn't a classic at all. Yeah, some with France, obviously, the first goal was a wonder goal. Second goal was very lucky. I'd probably say Argentina scored their first proper goal, as you know, that was the third goal. I can't even say France were really bad defensively, but yeah, you guys, France go through. It was much more comfortable than the scoreline obviously said. And yeah, you guys, you know what? I'm going to keep it moving out. I've got other videos to release today. I've got a match review for this game as well. I don't rest. And I need to start making dinner soon as well. So you guys, I'm going to keep it moving. Thank you to everyone that stayed to watch this stream with me. I really appreciate that. I hope you guys enjoyed. Of course, I've got a video I released yesterday if you haven't seen it, so watch that. But anyway, you guys, I'm going to be going. I'm NiniFC. This is Blue Lines TV. Signing out.